G'day. I'm on my way to a wedding in Forbes, but it's not going very well so far. Patrol, remember that little squeaky squeak from one of the other videos where I was at Monkey Gum and we didn't make it up Monkey Gum? Yeah, well, that was the air conditioning belt. So I don't have air conditioning at the moment because I forgot to order parts. Car's getting a little hot, so I'm about to pull into a servo and buy a bag of ice and strap it to the grill so it tries to cool things. But finally, we're getting the bloody motor for the Hilux. Fucking gee whiz. It's taken me how long? But I'll check back in once I've worked out how to make the car not overheat. Well, what a wedding that was. I didn't really film a whole lot because, well, I mean, it's a wedding. I don't need to. But I have the engine. I finally have the Hilux engine. So now we can bloody get back onto that project and get it moving again. So hopefully over the Christmas break, I want to try and get that engine sitting in the car, get it all mounted up, transfer case in, all that, and then I'll start wiring the engine bay. I've got to build a set of extractors for it, so that's going to be fun and terrifying and difficult, but fun. So there's a fair bit to do. We've got some time over Christmas, so we'll see what happens. Finally, a Hilux update worth talking about. Goodbye, plant-based Hilux. You can go back into the garden now. Hello, 22R that's sitting out in the driveway. Yeah, buddy, it's finally time. The motor's finally here. Yes. Oh, what's it been like? 6 months of trying to get it, and everything was just going wrong. But now it's here. It's finally home. Yes.
Later.
I figured I better film this one, otherwise no one would believe me. Actually, no, everyone would believe me. I dropped the motor. Like, not to say I dropped it into the car, but I dropped it into the car. Yeah, so that's not really the angle of the dangle. Yep. Yeah, I just did that. Afternoon. It's a new day. Things have moved around. So my work trailer is in the shed because it's Christmas time and I don't need it. The Hilux, with its engine, that is not on the ground anymore. Yes, it's mounted. Is in the driveway. I am so looking forward to not having to push this thing. It's going to be great. So it's semi-mounted. The gearbox is not, because I need to trim the tunnel out. Turns out automatic gearboxes out of a 90s model Hilux do not fit into a manual chassis 90s Hilux chassis 2000 model body mess. I don't know. It's a mess of a car. Who knows what's going on anymore? But the motor is in. I poured some water down there. It looks a little bit rusty, but it's actually not too bad. Poured some water through. The water that came out was clean. Cranked over the cranky doodle, just with a breaker bar. Turns freely. Pulled the plugs out. They're all nice and clean, so it doesn't seem like anything's gotten into the engine while it's sat for 5 years. But I guess we'll find out eventually. But anyway, that's a Hilux update. What's it been? Months? Feels like years. But we're there. We're getting there, finally. Oh, look at this spider. Get out of here. Get off me car. Also, still don't have high steer, which is great because I sort of modified some shit to make it work, and now it's unmodified itself. But you know, whatever. We're getting there. Finally. Excuse the dirt. Nothing's been touched in ages. I am so excited to work on this thing again. It's finally back. Finally, things are happening. So, the reason I'm getting so much done today is because that wedding that I was at a couple of clips ago, someone had the spicy flu. Yep. I'm not going to say the word that it's actually called. We all know what it's called. Yeah, someone had the spicy flu. So, apparently a casual contact. So I guess I'm sitting at home isolating until I get some test results back. Took us 3 and a bit hours yesterday to go and get tested. It was bloody horrible. But anyway, what can you do? This close to Christmas, I just got to hope that I don't have it. Fully vaxxed, as we all should be. But let's not go down that rabbit hole, because, you know, there's those anti-vaxxers out there. But yeah, so hopefully I come back all good. Then I can go to Christmas with my friends. And then I can go camping at New Year's with my friends. Because I don't want to be sitting at home doing nothing during Christmas and New Year's. Because that would suck. Big suck.